What's up, guys? Welcome back to a whole other video. Today's video is kind of a sad video, to be honest, but then I have a video. So we are gonna be touring Bloxburg for one last time, and then we'll transition into the new map. Goodbye, Bloxburg, and welcome to a new era. Meteorite trophy. Wait, so we still have Bloxy Acres, but there's only 4 plots over here. We have Lakeview Heights, which there's 2. We have Sunset Point, which there's 2. And we still have Riverside Estates. I'm gonna go to Lakeview Heights. I believe I have covered all, if not most, of the Bloxburg map. Um, Obviously, I don't know if I went through everything. The map is really, really big now, as compared to the small little town that we used to have. Um, I know, looking through some people's, so looking through like the opinions and stuff, um, obviously people are gonna like it or dislike it, um, especially because this is such a big jump. Like, Bloxburg was just a small little town when we first started, and here it is being a huge map. So it's kind of um very probably overwhelming for people, but now we gotta find a way around the map again. Um, and we have like highways, new buildings. I don't know if they plan on like making some of the buildings that are like just regular standard buildings. I don't know if they plan on making those like into actual like stores or something in the future. We saw where the new Bloxburg High School is gonna be. They added a playground. They still have the campsite. They still have Bloxy Acres and Riverside Estates. They added two new neighborhoods. They're smaller neighborhoods, with only like two plots, but it's okay. Um, they added, well, they still have the observatory and stuff. Um, they, what else did they add? They added a mountain. We have a mountain that we can actually like go up and like do camping activities and stuff, and we can glide off the mountain still. So it's kind of like the mini mountain that we had, just bigger. Then like I said, we have highways now, so we can take the highways everywhere. And so yeah, I'm excited to see what everyone's gonna bring to the new map update. And while some may dislike it, we can just look at it as an opportunity to, do more. Now that we have more on the map, we can start to get more creative with roleplay. So I'm very curious to see like what's gonna happen, and what uh people come up with in the future. But yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys like this cinematic, somewhat cinematic. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it wasn't like cinematic, but like, you know, I tried. I did a tour for both. I did the old map tour and then I did the new map tour. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.